of the dark? Are you scared?
Oh, what is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, look at the Discord description, join the Discord, that's the words I meant to say in those orders, and also drop a super thanks if you feel generous enough, and also, let's play. So, we are, what, 3 side stories left? Yeah, 3 side stories left. I would love one of them to be really short, but I know they're not going to be. So, I don't know, I just have a feeling they're all going to be long. So let's begin. Balance, part 1. Natsuki! While Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind her and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now compressed to 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kind of literature with each other. What did Monika share? Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared a love of poetry, as well as she goes on about writing it herself. Monika, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. Okay. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their preparations, Monika decided to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literary interest. Sayori has spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books and is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. Now I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on what kind of stuff you're into. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those things. Sarah reaches out and pulls out a random book on a shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one? In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sarah's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, let's just start with something easy to get into. Let me guess, Parfait Girls? A lot of these don't start to get really good until a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're really into manga. Oh, like the main character of the game. Gotcha. I can handle it. I did with Yuri's book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed you paid your attention span. By your attention span, if you're able to put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I have the attention span of one. Aw, you're just trying to call me sweet. You're so cute. No, how dare you get to that conclusion? Don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book off on the shelf and closes the closet doors. Oh, ho, ho. Oh wait. Never mind. If someone asks you to stop, you just need to stop. Please, people need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry it wasn't you. Oh, yeah, I guess you're taking your frustrations out on her from other people. Okay, I get you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling the second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well. Well, I did not. Feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book. So just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess you're going to ship yourself with. Who you're going to ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we could do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends with Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monica strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to be better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I couldn't just listen to her talk. She's so cute. Oh, I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her or just I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Uh-oh. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Something I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Aw, that's ridiculous. How can you feel that way? Well, I mean, it's just little signs. How she only says hi to me after I say hi first. That's just called social awkwardness. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and all the stuff she likes. She's just so dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. But that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head is making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have, words. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monica a quick hug. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying to because I love her and I want to get close to her. You got this. End of part one. End of part one. End of part one. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet. Reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself right next to her, next to Natsuki. That word. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sorry, plops herself down next to me. I thought she already did. And pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. From sitting Sayori, I already said words, Only the light tapping noises of her pen mean the paper can be heard. Oh, does Natsuki not know about Sayori's new note-taking habit? Time passes. How much? He'll never know. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh. Closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with all of them. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. Screw them! Who cares what they think? And this one has a problem with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Oh, want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back to Sari. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It's just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way to put her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kind of friend you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that! I just thought you wrote other stuff. Like fan fiction. Yeah, that too, but you should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get that very far. Sure. Over the next few days, Sari begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sari's friendship mission, starts in inclusive conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sari. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder. But doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh, Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Hey, golden rule. You treat others how you want to be treated. Don't treat them how they're treating you. I got you. Monica shares a bright smile. You're so considerate. Ow. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like that. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sari, so I know how... So I should have realized. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the only one who previously encouraged Sari's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could. I don't know. I could, like, divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way. That would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sari about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think you do a good job expressing all your feelings. She would totally understand. Sari really wants to be the best she could be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. Just feels so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through her stifled laughter. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot and it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part about being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Nasuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find an excuse to do so. Thanks. Nasuki gathers her things and finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Nasuki turns her back and walks away before waiting to reply. It's an unusual way for Nasuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything was really going to be okay. That was fast. Holy crap, that one was fast. We only got Muzak. Let's go, balance part 2. It's lunchtime. Suri, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Suri's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Nasuki! I never run into other club members around the school. Nasuki! Suri stands on her tippy toes and waves. Nasuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice her. Aww. Then she glances over in Suri's direction. Suri waves enthusiastically. Ah! Following her friends, Nasuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey. She definitely saw me. Aww. Monica is the first to arrive at the club meeting, then Nasuki. Suri, having glanced through the window to see Nasuki is already inside, is unable to work up the courage to enter. Nasuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Have fun. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, well, I'll stay then. Oh, I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Nasuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. Anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh, well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Nasuki isn't shy like all that. I thought we were friends, but it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of getting closer. Makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. She doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. What are friends? How do I put this? Suri, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them? Of course! I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best part of my day are always with my friends. Besides, that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Suri nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then it would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to, what's that have to do with Nasuki? She was already with her friends, trying not to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club. We have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation or intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of other person. I mean, we don't really know that much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that simple. It could be she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than just jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her. I just wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand of my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Oh, why was I so selfish? Even if it's all true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I became friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seems really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? I'm sorry? I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. It's a very, very good statement. So, I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it could cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You were close! You're a lot better than me at like, confronting and reassuring people. Or comforting. Suddenly, Sari gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I really enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sari beams. Why? Because she called you your friend? Well, I think I'm going to give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. Makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. It's very mature of you, Sari. I'm mature. Sari hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home today after all? Sari shakes her head. I need to be here and show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend time in the club by myself today, drawing my stick figures. Yuri nods understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh! Sari steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club room, Sari interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sari? That's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns to enter the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. We haven't got one of like those CGs yet in this scenario. The club room is quiet. And Natsuki is supposed to write a poem. In one of these, we might be getting that right now. When Sari walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sari smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sari decides it's best to continue her manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Ahaha! She's gonna read. Ooh, what are we writing today? Monika speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace in the classroom. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over to Sari, who's focused on her manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. You started the conversation. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back at her paper. She's inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, "To Sayori." Understanding Monica smiles, she places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, "I'm proud of you." Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze, but standing back up and pulling away. Oh, that was getting cold. I missed that. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So is Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, the silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf and Natsuki watches. Probably in the wrong spot. Natsuki's gonna be mad. Then Natsuki gets up, pulls it back out in order to return to its proper location. Sorry! I didn't know where it was supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, she's looking up, she's looking down. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither of them can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. You'll see you tomorrow. Sayori turns to hide her pained expression and walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, it was this. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the clubroom. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palm against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly Natsuki's stammering voice calls her from behind. Natsuki! Startled, Sayori turns around back to face Natsuki. Hey, there we go. I was wondering where it was going to be. Hiya! Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaken voice. I don't know how to do a shaken voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry for the things I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good at things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning. It is really red. It's redder than mine, and I'm sunburnt. Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply she simply holds a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. It does not say to Sayori. Oh, Monica, you liar. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It is all my treasure, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against those loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. Not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed. To hide my nightmares. I need to touch them. To put them away. I need to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it, however long it takes. If you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and show you the best place in the world. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it, please? Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I can express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you could do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And we were probably having different ways we like to make friends. About, like, the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. You don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a great job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt real guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time. That I should just let you approach me if you want, when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. My back. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Sayuri nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together, then. Well, anyway, now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not going to be like, share my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while, only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying, more importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. This is news. Huh? Oh, for the manga. Oh, yeah. I get you. She looked up what ship means. I got you. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god. We have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Oh, shush. Hee. Okay. Hey, that did not take as long. I don't care. This is meh. But anyway, you can read that if you want. I don't. Pictures. We've got another picture. Finish that story balance too. Why do you have a piece of paper and a pen in your hand? And then this is from balance 2. There was nothing for balance 1. Oh, we only got one of these wallpapers left. All right, so then we got this one. Favorite place, which is a nice poem. And then we got the all the other ones. Special event in the past. Hiya. I named my pen the Expression Express. My feelings aboard. With a ticket to you. No room to stammers. No lies. No extra stops. No compromise. Stations screaming by. Attendants saying hi. One ticket to you. Please and thank you. Take a headphone and doze. No bumps in this rails. Just thumps in my heart. And loops in my letters. And clouds in the sky. And dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up. The train has arrived. Expression Express. Destination you. Choo-choo. And you said you don't want to be called cute. And there's the balance one. So we only have 2 left in 4 of these. I mean, these say for the scene balanced. Maybe some of these will be from like complete all the side stories or something. I don't know. I know we'll get like that one when we do it. Maybe these next 2 will surprise me. Have a couple each. I doubt one of them's going to have 3. Yeah, so next time we have reflection and self-love, which this one ought to be pretty interesting with these 2 being at the head of it. This one probably is going to be nice. But I don't know, this one might be really sweet as well for them trying to understand each other. Although this, I guess, takes part before? Oh no, so is that unrelated to the events in the main game? Okay. Unrelated. So these 2 actually can get along. And not have that argument. I gotcha. Man, this was only a half an hour. Why couldn't they all be like that? And then I would have done 2 apart and only been 3 episodes. But no, I've already decided to do them one at a time. All right, so that is balance. That was a nice one. And yeah, thanks for joining me for this video. Hope you come back next time and join me for another one. And take it away, outro me. Thank you so much for watching that video. And if you liked it, make sure you give that video a like. And also comment down below. And while you're here, subscribe for more amazing content. And go check out another one of the gaming videos over on this side. And then you can click up there. Right up there. Boop, boop. And you can subscribe. Or head over to my hobbies channel over here, where you can watch me paint Optimus Prime. You know, the Transformer, more than meets the eye. Over there. And also subscribe by clicking up there. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.